Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a highly requested Pokemon that I've been seeing across several of my videos, and that is going to be bring back SHUNDO Conkeldurr. And hey, I'm here to deliver, folks. So if you can give this video a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. It really does help me out, and it just takes a second. So we're going to be pairing it up with Shadow Mewtwo. I've been having a blast with this thing. It's great. It's great. It's a bit of a glass cannon, but gosh, nothing can survive the damn Psystruck or Focus Blast. Okay, it's amazing. And then we're going to go with our classic tank Zygarde, of course, which is going to be completely powered up. Not the best IVs for it or the Mewtwo, but it still gets the job done. The SHUNDO Conkeldurr will make up for all of that. Now let's talk about the Conkeldurr that I'm actually going to be using, because Timber did get a community day, and then Conkeldurr learned Brutal Swing, which is amazing. Absolutely, definitely a good addition to its move pools, giving it cover up against those Ghost or Psychic type Pokemon where it would kind of be resisting them. Now it did have Stone Edge, and that is still going to be good. Now I'm going to be going with that. It is not because I don't want to use an Elite TM. I actually haven't used one on Conkeldurr yet. Actually, I think I might have, and then I went back, maybe. But hear me out. This is it, and you're going to see why I have Stone Edge. It is just going to be taking people by surprise, and the coverage is going to be great. So if we go up against, say, a Fairy, at least we have Stone Edge. And Mewtwo? Well, I mean, Brutal Swing would be good for Mewtwo, right? But it's more so for the Fairies, and then also for Togekiss in mind. So that's why I'm going with that. Also, it's been taking people by surprise here and there, and we will be getting in a one-shot on A-Ho. Oh, yeah. This thing is going to be sweeping. It's not just hanging it out on the team, you know, doing a little bit here and there. The thing is a monster, and that's just what it is. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and hop into the commentary right about now. Let's see what we have. Leading with Zygarde the entire time. Melmetal lead, fantastic. We always love to see this. This is one of the best leads for you to have as a Zygarde. So, of course, we're just going to let everything go. They're going to be going for a Rock Slide, and I do believe start hitting me with a couple of superpowers here. Maybe another Rock Slide first. Yeah, but they're going to hit me with that. Now, I guess Rocks or Superpower can add up, but they're lowering their defense, and it's just still no match. I mean, you're just done for, okay? You lose this coin flip battle. So we're just going to hold our ground here. At this point, we're just going to farm them down so we can come out of this with energy. No stat drops on us or nothing like that, so we're great. So they're going to be bringing in an Origin Dialga. We're going to go for the bait. Crunch. And I think we're going to go for another Crunch just because we got the... Oh, no, we go for Earthquake. Okay, yeah, well, could have probably went for a couple of Crunches. But, you know, it is what it is. We got both of their shields, and we're going to bring in the Conkeldurr and have a little fun. And I have something to say after this battle here. I just don't want to ruin it yet. So, of course, we're going to just double shield, but they go for the Space or Roar of Time. Sounds good to me. What you got in the back? Palkia, Origin Palkia. Well, Conkeldurr is going to be able to sweep up here for us. Now we're going to talk about what I was going to just say, and that is going to be the fact that the game still, I mean, we already all know, but there was many times today where there were situations where I should have hit excellent, but it was great because of the skipping. And I know I mentioned this a lot every time we battle, but it's giving you peace of mind too. It's not you. And we have to keep bringing it up. I'm not going to be going on a massive rant about it, but just know that it's there and it does screw up the game. It's completely... First of all, it's unbalanced, and now we have this. All right, back into the commentary, okay? So Landorus, that's another one of these good leads here. It's not as good as Melmetal, that's for sure, but you're definitely going to be able to win this. Unless they want to use double shields, then that is going to obviously be a different situation, and then you do shield up accordingly as well. But they continuously drop my attack with that Sandsear Storm, and we're just going to be able to continue to dig in, okay? That's just what it is. And we're just going to obviously spam the Crunch here, throw it as soon as possible before they do get to another Sandsear Storm. So they're going to be using a shield there. We're not going to shield up anything, so let's see what happens here. And I do believe we can take one more too. So we'll get to the Crunch, we'll survive this. And I mean, I guess they can shield up this last one, but that would be the craziest thing for them to do. Oh, we farm them down. All right, we played a little differently. That was a bit of a screw up. Now they do something that helps me out greatly here, and that is going to be throwing in their Pokemon immediately so I can have the pick of the litter here on which ones I want to throw in. And of course, we're going with Conkeldurr. Now I do let this Psychic Fangs go. Did a little bit more than I was expecting here, so we're going to go ahead and just shield this up, and hopefully we can get them low enough to Psycho Cut them down with Mewtwo. Okay, or that works too. Okay, and they do have a Tyranitar in the back, so you know they're going to shield this. We have Focus Blast on our Mewtwo. You can see what's happening here. Oh yeah, one-shot Nuke City, baby. Let's go. Typically, if I was a double Legacy Mewtwo, I'm screwed. They're going to beat me. There's nothing I can do. But since we have Focus Blast, oh shoot, it's about damn time. No, we're going to get off a lot of those one-shots with Mewtwo in this video as well. So good game there at the end. Next one, we're met with a Dialga regular. And this is a fine matchup, no problem. But we have to think about what they have for protection in the back. So we kind of need to stay on our toes for a potential fairy or something like that. Which, yeah, you know, it's not the best thing for the Conkeldurr, but again, we do have Stone Edge. And of course, you're always just going to run Dynamic Punch. Just wait till they come out with Shadow Timber. Oh my gosh, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Definitely one of your top fighters for sure, as it is kind of right now too. All right, so we're going to bring in Mewtwo and Psycho Cut them down. This is always a pretty good strategy. You know, you give it an inch and it'll take all that energy, okay? And then you'll just Side Strike everything. But they are going to be swapping, so I can't do that. That's pretty smart of them. And now they have a Pokemon to use to catch later. So we're going to let that go, bring in Conkeldurr and farm them down. And freaking fortunately, they're getting to their charge move. So do you think we can pull this off, Conkeldurr? Well, yeah, we're going to be able to take this win here. Now, I'm going to tell you what happens. They close out their app, okay? I don't know why, because they still kind of had a fighting chance, but I get it, because we still had a Mewtwo with some energy. So, yeah, they just quit. But, all right, I'll take that win. Moving it on to our next opponent. Oh, another Zygarde. Okay. Love to see this. Who's got the higher combat power? They do. Okay. No problem. It could be equipped as a best buddy as well. Mine's not even equipped, otherwise it would be probably higher. Not that I have the best Zygarde around or something. But nonetheless, these are always going to be fun here. It always comes down to who's going to get the defense drop first and who's going to actually miss a quick move because of the freaking stupid Skippy lag. All right? It's not a competitive game. All right? It can be competitive, yeah, but it's just... If something goes wrong, just forget it. Throw it all out the window. So Conkeldurr just sneaks in that counter so quick they don't even have time to react. And then they respond with a Shadow Kyogre. I'm a little jealous. I don't get jealous of people's stuff, but I am a little bit jealous of that. Not really. I admire it. How about that? That is awesome. That's freaking amazing. So I'm sitting here doing a lot of damage. I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's Shadow. Hell yeah. Okay. So we're just countering away, getting their last shield here. So we bring in the Mewtwo, and I'm going to Psycho Cut them down because they are Shadow. It's a little bit risky, but let's see what we can do. Now, they screw up here. I don't know what's going on, but they throw a Thunder. Maybe they thought I was going to let it go, but I don't know. They could have easily went with that Surf and had all that energy and potentially could have pulled this off here, but hey, I'll take that. That works for me. And we Psycho Cut them down for the win after we double Side Strike that Landorus. Next game, Kyogre's coming back for a little revenge, but in its normal form here. This is always still a decent matchup. Now, it's going to be obvious when they build up to Blizzard, but you always never know. People can build up to a potential Blizzard and then just start throwing a bunch of Surfs or even an Origin Pulse at that point. So we're going to let it go. Hopefully it's not a Blizzard. Oh my gosh. So we get one-shotted there. That's okay. We'll bring in the old Conkeldurr to farm them down, and we take them out right before they get to Surf. Amazing. And they bring in Origin Dialga up against my Conkeldurr with energy. Let the Dynamic Punch go. I'm thinking, what the hell do you have in the back? They don't even get to a charge move. And it's a Hydreigon. Okay, now things are getting a little tricky. And I'm almost thinking, no offense to them, and it almost looks like they knew what was on my team as if they're using the Discord thing. I'm not saying they are, okay? I'm not saying you are if you're watching. It just looks like it, okay? Very predictive of you to just put all your hope into that Hydreigon in the back. All right, but what we need to do is start spamming the hell out of them. I'll probably have to go back and blur that person's name out. I'm going to go do that right now. All right, all better. Blurred out their name in the beginning. So what we're going to have to do here is, I mean, yeah, that was it. We needed to get that last shield right there. That was it. Well, no, did we? No, we didn't. That was just for fun. It's all about the countering down now. Yeah, let's go. Taking that win. All right, moving it on to the next. Oh, well, we needed to land that, though. Yeah. All right, next game, we're met with a Melmetal. You already know what this is. We love to see that. They're going to be swapping into a Landorus. And we do have the Conkeldurr to handle that Melmetal, so we can stay right here. This is a winning matchup for us anyways. So, sweet. We just got a catered win. You already know the drill. We're just going to keep on going with that crunch. Even if we don't get the defense down, it doesn't really matter. You still will win this matchup here. Now, say we don't win it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so see it skip? There you go. No excellent. There, that's bullshit. But I still take them out. Thank goodness. But I should have crunched them out right there, just straight up. I guess I'm getting another quick move in there. They're bringing in Tapu Bull. Oh, no, folks. But here we go. Another one-shot with Mewtwo. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, let's go. So we do have Conkeldurr in the back. This is a freaking fairy. Not a good situation. So we're going to let this Nature's Madness go. But then I just realized, oh no, that Bullet Seed is actually going to KO us here. That is actually doing a decent amount of damage. Come on, Mewtwo. Do it again. You did it again. You son of a gun, Mewtwo. You're the man. You're the clone. All right, so we're going to bring in Zygarde for them to just waste up that energy. Great. Now we'll swap back into the Conkeldurr, and now we'll shield everything up. I'm pretty sure we will survive a Nature's Madness, barely. But we do have 2 shields. We're not going to get to a third. They're dropping our attack, but Stone Edge is still going to be enough. This is another one of those cases where if you did have Brutal Swing, you're screwed. Well, I don't know. You could have maybe added up a couple and it would have started adding up with the Dynamic Punch, although it's resisted. But you know what I'm getting at. A clean KO there with the Stone Edge, and we're getting a nice 5-0 with the freaking Shundo, Conkeldurr, Zygarde, Shadow Mewtwo team. I had a blast. I wasn't even going to upload a video today or for Go Battle League, but I decided let's just do it. All right, next game we're met with a Landorus. We already liked this matchup, so let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. And it's perfect too because they are flying. Conkeldurr doesn't really want to go up against it. Stone Edge would do a decent amount of damage, I suppose. But the counters really just resisted, so it's not the best. So this is a great matchup. All right, so we already know. Just going to continue on. Some puttering lag. Come on. All right, able to hit an excellent there. All right, thank you, game. All righty. So we're letting that go, of course. And we'll let this go. I wouldn't typically do that. I don't know what's going on here. But we're going to go in here, I do believe, with the Conkeldurr. We're going to try to counter them down. Oh, fan-freaking-tastic. We got, oh, okay, well, we got another thing to resist fighting, but that's okay. We do have Stone Edge. Probably going to get a shield here. So now they know I have Stone Edge. We swap into our Mewtwo. They're shieldless. Here you go again. Another one-shot by Mewtwo. It's really put it in the fighting work too today. Let's freaking go. One-shotting that thing, so satisfying. You have no idea. So we're going to have to call this Ice Strike. Yeah, we need to call this here and get to our own. It's, wow. Mewtwo is trying to steal the show from the fighter. Mewtwo was really on fire today. Like, literally hitting these one-shots with the Focus Blast and then barely getting to the Side Strike when I need it to. Oh my goodness, it was so satisfying. But you can tell I'm excited here. And then, well, we're just going to get off a Dynamic Punch and finish this off with a not very effective up against that Mewtwo there. Let's go. Next game, what are we going to see? Got a few more battles here for you folks. A Dialga Origin. Okay, Origin Dialga, we'll take it. It's no problem. We like this matchup. We do have that fighter in the back, but what can you do? I'm not going to swap into it. Next thing you know, they're going to be bringing in a Togekiss or something. All right, so we're going to go ahead and build up to the... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Another skip, but good thing they shielded up. Freaking garbage lag. All right. Oh, they let me hit an excellent this time. Fan-freaking-tastic. Maybe I can take them out before they throw. Come on, do you think so? Oh, and they're bringing in Palkia Origin. Sounds good to me. Of course, we're going to throw Dynamic Punch. I mean, if you're not resisting this, you're hitting hard. Look at that. I mean, geez. Conkeldurr is definitely, it's amazing. So we bring in Mewtwo, and they do have a Kyogre in the back. Okay, so I do believe they're going to shield this up. All right, yeah, Shadow Mewtwo just hits too hard. Everybody's just nervous about it. I don't blame them. So am I. Son of a gun is just nasty. All right, so we're going to shield up that Surf. We are shieldless at this point. Now, this is going to be bringing them very low. I think we might be able to Psycho Cut them down here. Maybe. Oh, unfortunately not. But at least we're going to be able to start building up that energy for Dynamic Punch on Conkeldurr. And hopefully, fingers crossed, outpace them to Aqua Tail. And we do. Oh my gosh. Happy. Very satisfied. Okay. At first, I'm going to tell you what. For the first probably like 4 battles, it was just hard counter garbage. And I was about to get on Twitter and say, stop requesting Shadow or Shundo Conkeldurr. Just stop asking me. I was all like pissy. All right. But I stuck with it. And then we started getting good matches. So it worked out great. So no pissy poke. All right. We are up against this Rayquaza, putting in that work. So we're going to cycle cut them down here. That's all right. That's exactly what we're going to do. They're going to drop my attack, unfortunately, but we have 2 Psy Strikes. And they're bringing in a Dialga. We're going to throw the Focus Blast here. I do believe they shield this up. Great. We'll swap, holding on to 1 shield. And they are bringing... Okay, here you go. Here's your 1 shot. You ready for this? Well, a couple more counters, but this is why I have Stone Edge. Good night, sleep tight, tanky freaking Ho-Oh. And then guess what? We get to the Dynamic Punch, and we're going to be able to sweep with the star of the show. And there you go, man. This thing is amazing. Now, of course, it's a Shundo and Best Buddy. And yes, that is helping. But, I mean, you don't need... I mean, if you have, like, a level 50 and it doesn't have 100% IV, it's still going to be good, okay? Look at me using these other Pokemon. Look at my Mewtwo, for crying out loud, okay? Surviving barely, all that good stuff. All right, so we're up against Mewtwo. We always love this matchup here. This is another one that we do not mind with Zygarde. I mean, there's very few things that I need to be worried about. I will tell you straight up, I know I didn't kind of directly answer this at all in the beginning, but if I do encounter a Togekiss in the lead, I'm pretty screwed. Yeah, I'm pretty much just done for. I could swap into Conkeldurr, and more than likely they'll just stay there. Pretty sure they won't swap because they'll have something weak to fighting in the back. And then that's where we get to Stone Edge, and then we'll just have to rely on Mewtwo. So it's not like a complete loss, but it's definitely no good. So we're up against the, what is it, Zacian? Or not Zacian, Yveltal. Spaced out his name for a second there. I do believe this one has Focus Blast, so we will shield this up because it could be Oblivion Wind, which is, you know, definitely going to one-shot us. And it is a Focus Blast there, and we are actually doing some pretty good damage to it because they are going to be part dark. So put a smile on my face here. Conkeldurr was really coming in clutch for me today, and this is going to be the last battle here, folks. So let's see how this does close out. We still have a Mewtwo in the back. Oh, they back out. Oh, that's a little unfortunate, a little unclimactic there. But hey, there you have it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. You do support me, and I'll catch you all next time. Be safe out there, and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!